So today's little gadget, in an effort to work out some more codes for the IMA computer, to get more data from it and to allow us to do some things like setting state of charge, is I've using my spare CRZ IMA MCM, and I've basically powered it up on the bench here in this little small neat little module now, and it's talking to one of my OBD2 devices on the FCAN line, and it's getting the data that you saw earlier. So now I can program this to throw codes at it or throw messages at it without having to rush out to the car every 5 minutes. So I can have this on the bench next to my computer where I write the software, and then I can just upload very quickly using this USB socket here, which connects into my OBD device. So that's how I upload new firmware to that. And then we've just basically got, this is just a CAN enabled OBDIIC&C, and we've just got it plugged in here, and then we've got 4 wires into the MCM using the connector at the back here. Connector A is the one you need, and there are the 4 wires. We've got the FCAN red and white at the bottom, and the power and ground pink and black at the top there, and it's just powered by 12 volts. So yes, it can sit there all day churning away, and if I decide to have a go at brute force trying to crack the ECM enable codes for the sort of more sophisticated functions, then I can program this to try a brute force attack on the ECM. And also it can use this. The OBD2C&C for years has had a socket on the side, and this is a serial to USB lead, and the OBD2C&C can log data directly into Excel. So what I can do is I can program it to do that, set it up, leave it on the bench for a few days, and see if it can crack any sort of information or get information that might be useful for us. So if anybody's got any input on hacking or cracking the XOR maybe challenge response seed key byte thing that I'm looking at the moment, then I'll be interested to hear about that. Put some stuff on the forum if you want. But that's where we are. So this is just a much more convenient way of me testing stuff without having to rush out to the car every 5 minutes, and stuff we find out for the IMA MCM here will probably be useful for us later on if we start looking at the ECM. But at the moment I'm just concentrating on getting information from the IMA MCM, and I also want to be able to do things like setting the state of charge and resetting the usable capacity, etc. But to do that, to get to reset the state of charge and reset the usable capacity, you need the security key. So that's what I'm trying to look at with this setup here. So that's what I've got today. So I hope you've all had a good Christmas, and happy hacking and CRZ driving for the next year.